South Florida Sunday, friends. Top of another fortnight session. This might be fortnight number 2 or maybe number 3. Let's call it number 3. We'll be a little bit deeper into it than we otherwise would be. And we are tramping on down to start with a Sunday monkey bars business session down at the playground. We're going to dedicate today and perhaps the month of June, perhaps the summer, to pull-ups, because we want to be able to hit a front lever. So we're going to do everything to work towards a front lever hold first. That means pull-ups, that means mega pull-ups. I want to get to 21 pull-ups, 21 good pull-ups. And until I get to 21 good pull-ups, I will do bad pull-ups. You know, you do the first group with the best form that I have, and then as I get higher in the reps, then I'll start doing half, and then I'll start doing quarters until I can barely hold on. This is how we build endurance for the vessel. We expect that we will do some hangs, some bent leg kind of curl hangs. You know how you do a cannonball in the pool? You're in that position, but hanging with your knees up to your chest. And maybe we'll do some little pump pull-ups with them, but mostly it's about the hang to get the core strengthened. That falls right into our core work resolution for 2024. After we get those out of the way, we might get to some dips, we might get to some burpees, but we might just do burpees on another day. We might do burpees on a growth day or something like that, just to keep up with that endurance. But we've got to get this core together, man. We got to get the plunge work and the handstand work and the faux plunge work. Just being able to keep those legs up in the air or straight out when we're balancing with our hands. So a floating plank, you know, it might be called a plunge, floating plank. And what's floating? Your feet are floating. And with that explanation, that roadmap, see you guys at the playground. Sunday fun day number 1 stunner. And the crowd down here is a little bit more of what I expected last time I was down on Sunday to start this off. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get it started, get back to you guys right after this message. I'm doing now what I should have been doing between the ages of 25 and 35. And if I believed in regrets, that is, by regretting something, I could change it, I would regret that decade of inactivity and sedentary lifestyle. However, on the other hand, if I hadn't experienced it then I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, and I wouldn't have the mindset that I have now for fitness. So that decade set me up for every decade that came after it. So I'm not mad, I'm not bitter, but sometimes I imagine where I could be now if I didn't have that 10-year gap in my fitness training. Well, friends, we got some heavy work in, just as we programmed ourselves to do. We started with pull-ups and hangs, pull-up, hang, pull-up, hang. 3 sets of 10 pull-ups, just like we envisioned. The first 4 or 5, our head is like way over the bar, and then as we get weaker, our range of motion is decreased. We got the tucked hangs, and we got hangs with one leg sticking out. We got some other stuff to help with the core and getting up into those positions that we need to get into to do what we want to do. Beautiful mellow day for the Sunday mix, a little bit windy as you can tell, but overall a solid Sunday for a solid performance on the monkey bars. That's a wrap, my friends. We're going to keep this going maybe throughout the summer, and we're going to track our progress as we track our progress with all of our endeavors. Thanks much for checking in, following, thumbs up, big us up, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys. See you next workout. Peace.